What's up, my Vina loves? This is Vina D coming to you all from Vina Team News. Cynthia Billy is still in the Big Brother house, okay? So say what you want about Cynthia being a flip flopper at 50 Cent and all of that. A lot of people said she was going to be gone after the first week. Regardless of how she's playing the game and people are dragging her, she is still in the house. We shall see how long that lasts. This video was recorded days ago when all of this happened. I'm just going to read social media reaction when I tell you they dragged Cynthia. Basically, in summary, Cynthia, Carson, and Shannon, they all had a team, okay? They all had an alliance. When Shannon was in a position to save Carson, she did, okay? And when it was time for her alliance to return the favor, they actually turned on her and sent her home, all because Todrick Hall came to Cynthia Bailey and told her some lies that he said, Shannon said, and he's basically fed Cynthia Bailey with so much lies. And of course, Cynthia Bailey, instead of her using her mind and saying, wait a minute, I would rather choose someone who saved one of us from going home and is part of my alliance than going with someone who absolutely wants me out of here, is not a part of my alliance, even though he pretends to be. But whatever Todrick said got to her. That's basically in summary. And because Carson and Cynthia played the game that way, they were dragged, especially Cynthia Bailey. So remember, this is old. All of this happened a few days ago. Let's go ahead and get into social media reaction. I was so excited for her and Carson because they felt like a breath of fresh air. As soon as Todrick lied to Cynthia and her dumb bleep believed it, I lost all respect. She went from being so sweet to being a mean girl bully. Cynthia Bailey, if you ever read this, your behavior was all caught on live feeds, and you act like a 13-year-old mean girl bully. Miss me with the bleep shaming and personal attacks. You disgust me just as much as Todrick Hall.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Nope. I said it. I said two things will happen on Celebrity Big Brother. If Cynthia Bailey find the perfect balance between 50 Cent and love and light, she will last longer than expected, which she is lasting longer than expected. I said she might go with the love and light side because of what happened on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. And she's trying to prove to America that, look at me and that's not who I am. Or to win the game, she might take a different approach. And the approach that she took, completely letting go of her integrity, her class, and the loyalty, everything she said she stood for, is now getting her dragged. When I tell you Cynthia Bailey comment section is in shambles and she's getting dragged, I'm going to get to those comments. Cynthia Bailey on Big Brother being a weak-minded flip-flop, no way. This person responds, keyword, yes, I watch the unedited feeds, and all weekend it got worse and worse. Cynthia Bailey owes a serious apology when she realizes the truth of what was done, but I won't blame if she refuses to accept it. I watch the keyword unedited. Years in and years out, Bravo continued to edit Cynthia Bailey love and light character, and every now and again 50 Cent would come out who Cynthia Bailey truly is. I've been saying that for years. We got to see it on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. We got to see it sometimes on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she always hid behind Kenya Moore or blame Kenya for something or blame other people. And when she tried to blame Kenya for her being a hot mess on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, It did not work this time for America because they got to see the real Cynthia Bailey. And now here we go. Bravo cameras are not there to protect her and edit her out anymore. And there goes Cynthia Bailey being exposed again. And also, Kenya Moore isn't on Celebrity Big Brother for Cynthia Bailey to blame her. However, Cynthia will absolutely blame Tadrick Hall because he's the one that went and told her the lies. But Cynthia, you are grown enough to know, okay, this is who I'm rocking with. And that's where I stand. Yes, we had our moments in the beginning, but since we formed an alliance and she's been rocking with us, I'm going to choose her word over yours, okay? That's who I'm rocking with. That's where my loyalty is. I'm going to keep my integrity, my class, everything Cynthia Bailey said she was going to keep, and that's who I'm rocking with. There's no way a few seconds of someone feeding you lies, you completely flip-flop like that, okay? But she had to live up to her name. You did that. And then start being mean and making all of these remarks and things like that towards Sheena. So I saw that Carson got exactly what he deserved, and he apologized to Sheena when he left the house because she saved him, and then he did not stand up for her even when she was trying to clear her name and saying, look, I didn't say this, I didn't do this, they're lying. He stood there and had Cynthia Bailey back and was a part of the reason why she went home, even though she saved him from going home. And now the moment she left, yep, he was next on the chopping block. But it's a game, like I said, Cynthia is still there. Now, speaking of Kenya Moore, something happened on a Kenya Moore hair care page, Kenya Moore hair care, that's connected to this story. So I'm going to read that comment, and then I'm going to get back to the other comments that I was reading, and then I'm going to end it because when I tell you, I read over, it was almost like 30 minutes of people just going in, but I'm not going to sit here and read a whole 30 minutes. I might just include them in the end when the background music is playing and my closing is playing. But let's get back into it. And tell me why I'm on Kenya Moore hair care page, okay? Because Kenya posted a video that didn't come out too clear. I wish it was. But
Alexa.
Okay, here. Tell Daddy. Thank you for your
Alexa.
Here, Brooklyn, hold the phone.
The party.
No, not until after you talk to Daddy. Stop. I'm so happy.
Hey! I'm driving. Let me pull over, okay?
But, thank you, Daddy.
Huh?
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome, my love.
Thank you. Give me some flowers.
You're welcome, love. I like your shirt, too.
Bye.
Bye, bye. Excuse me. Thank you, and bye. Thank
I did a video on this moment and other moments from Kenya Moore hair care, huge announcement and all of that. So if you missed it, click the very first link in the description below to watch the Brooklyn video. But this is the video I went to get from Kenya Moore hair care page. And then I came across this comment. Just have to tell you, you were so correct and on point with Cynthia Bailey, aka 50 Cent. Watching her on Big Brother just saw a whole new side of her. What an awful disposition. Terrible. Like I said, it might take 150 years, but people will always expose who they are. The way how people turn on Portia Williams when they finally saw her true colors without her having the opportunity to blame somebody else, that's what's happening to Cynthia Bailey. Mike Hill posted his sweet Valentine's Day message to his wife, okay? One of the Real Housewives of Atlanta blog pages reposted it. And before, it used to be, oh, beautiful Cynthia, love and light Cynthia, amazing Cynthia, oh, classy Cynthia, integrity Cynthia. I'm just being silly. But now, here are the comments. She's literally the worst Big Brother player in history. I need someone to vote her out immediately. Okay, ASAP. Bleep. Another show she's on. Laughy face emoji. I just hollered. What she's doing up there. Don't worry, it will happen very soon. Her and Carson are the worst Big Brother players ever. You are correct. They are the worst players ever. Right. She makes me sick. She want to act like she's all big and bad with a big mouth, but don't know how to play to keep herself safe in the house. Cynthia unfortunately has rocks for brains. The woman is pretty, but unfortunately that's all she has. Go ahead and read the rest of that comment. Once you start going below the belt, I have to stop reading because, like I said, I will always post fun shade comments here and there, sometimes serious comments if a discussion is needed. But once it starts going too far, I will just skip it. So this is just a warning. If you hear silence in some places, or I skip some words, or I censored myself, that's just how I do. Mike, we ain't forget the scandal. Scandal? Question mark. Side eye emoji. His bleep was all on my phone screen. Oh Lord, jeez. Mike said that wasn't him. Huh? Elaborate. Google it. Laughing my bleep off. I can't. She'll be home soon, don't worry. Literally watching her and Carson is like watching an episode of Dumb and Dumber. She's honestly not a nice person. From Girls Trip to Big Brother, she is extremely nasty. Was she acting on our HOA or Nene was right about her? Let's address that part real quick. Okay. Kenya Moore also said that Cynthia Bailey had a different side to her. So it wasn't just Nene. I don't think anyone disagreed with Nene saying Cynthia Bailey have a different side to her. It was just the moment she chose to say it. The same way how she chose to come after Bravo. No one is saying that Bravo allegedly isn't racist or have their ways, okay? It's just the moments that Nene makes the choice, okay, to come after people. That's the reason why people really did not pay attention to what she was saying. When you have a friendship with someone and they are doing something wrong to you, and you can call them out in the middle of your friendship and say, girl, I love you, we cool and all of that, but you do have this, that, and the third about you that I don't like, then that's being real. If you go along with everything that person is doing because they are your friend, but the moment you have a falling out, now here you go, exposing their secrets, dragging them. Of course, people are going to say you are only doing this because you are now upset with this person and you are trying to destroy them. It's the same thing with Bravo. Well, why didn't you say anything when you were getting the checks, you were getting the perks, when Bravo was up your you know what? Why did you decide to stand up for Black women and yourself after you were let go? Had you stood up in the moment of the praises and you being placed on the pedestal and Bravo being up and you know what, then your message would have had an impact because people would have said Nene really didn't have to do this. She had a great relationship with Bravo. Why would she choose to ruin her career or her time on the Real Housewives of Atlanta to stand up for Black people and Black women and this, that, and the third? Her message would have been impactful. So it's just common sense for people to be like, you're upset with this person, so that's the reason why you're doing this and the third. When Kenya Moore said, don't let the love and light character fool you, Cynthia have a different side to her, she just drags me. She said that in the midst of she and Cynthia Bailey friendship. She said that when they were still cool. She did not say that when they had a falling out. And that's the difference. At that table, when Kenya and Eva were having a back and forth, and Milo said, Cynthia, why you don't stand up for yourself? You allow Kenya to walk all over you and talk over you, this and the third. And Kenya said, stop doing that. Cynthia Bailey can stand up for herself. Matter of fact, she just dragged me when I was bringing Brooklyn to this party and told me not to bring her. But now I showed up and here's Portia with her daughter. Okay, but Bravo did not show us the conversation. Okay, once again, protecting Cynthia Bailey, love and light character on the show. They did not show us that conversation, even though it was recorded, because it showed Cynthia Bailey in a bad light and it showed Kenya Moore in a positive and good light. But the moment Kenya was at the table going back and forth with Eva, putting Eva in her place because Eva said Nene told her, this is who you should look out for and who you should go after. Nene allegedly told her to go after Kenya Moore. So of course Bravo is going to show Kenya and Eva going back and forth because here we go again, Kenya not getting along with the new girls. But all Bravo did was flash on the screen Cynthia and Kenya on the phone. Bravo put the words on the phone, Cynthia, Kenya, and that was it, and completely had the audio on mute from their conversation. They only flashed that scene just to prove that Kenya Moore was telling the truth. Had they played a conversation, then America would have seen, okay, well, goodness, okay, Cynthia have this side to her. But Kenya said that in the midst of she and Cynthia Bailey friendship. That's when it's impactful, when you can call your people out and say, I love you, girl, but I have to be honest with you. But when you do it during the falling out, people are not really going to believe you and take your word for it. They're going to say, oh, you're just doing it because you're upset. So for the 150th time, to all of the people who keep saying, Nene was right, Nene this and the third, it's just the moment that she made the choice to go after people. Now, don't get me wrong, Cynthia and Kenya did have a little moment during that episode. That's why you see all of the theatrics with the hand and your face and everything looking like this. But it wasn't as explosive for people to be like, oh my gosh, she's so mean and nasty. Like the comments I'm reading now based on what she did on Celebrity Big Brother. It wasn't anything explosive. The phone conversation was the explosive part, but Bravo didn't show it because it showed Cynthia Bailey in a negative light, and that's what I meant to say. I also meant to say in the midst of friendship. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read a few more tweets of people just not being here for Cynthia Bailey, and then I'm going to end it because, like I said, we will be here all day if I keep reading, okay? So just a few more, and then we're going to go ahead and end it. Mike is full of bleep. I'm sorry. Stupid bleep Cynthia. I still love her, but I need some time to get over what she did. I can't believe the events that have transpired in the last few days. Cynthia is going to feel pretty silly when she watches the show back. You are great. We love you. And I know it's a game, but I can't believe how easily Cynthia was swayed. I don't know how you didn't completely lose your itch. I was heated watching that play out. LOL, good luck tonight. I pray you win the veto. Crying that she didn't even get to fight for the veto. So robbed. I've never screamed so much at a TV in my life. Total BS. Gullible Cynthia is ruining your game and the show. Cynthia don't know how to play Big Brother. Let's watch last night's episode, and I'm furious. I can't believe Carson and Cynthia believe that crap after you saved him. I am so sad and disappointed. Not the queen I've looked up to all these years. Disappointed. Very disappointed at her. I would never look at her the same way. My God. Thought she could think deeper. Right. I was pissed. Disappointed. You and Carson, how disappointing. Why did you even play Big Brother? Cynthia, you and Carson just signed your ticket out of the house, making deals with snakes. They definitely made it personal, not cool. Forget even watching what happened to Common Sense. She literally bought the word of the very people who just put her on the block. You and Carson are a box full of rocks. OMG, yes, I rode with her through it all, but now with this crap, I am so disappointed. Thank you. I'm so upset. I don't know if I can continue watching. I'm so done with Cynthia. It's almost as if she carried the drama from Housewives to Big Brother. Ridiculous. 50 Cent. The live feeds were awful. Cynthia and Carson showed their true colors, and it was not pretty. Lost all respect for them. Cynthia is going to feel awful after watching back this season. Ooh, love and light out the window. Yeah, I can't believe how gullible she is. I'm just totally disappointed in her playing. Hopefully she will learn from it, and hopefully it doesn't destroy her career. Child, not destroy her career. People don't play about their shows, but yeah, that episode was pretty awful. But after everything I've gone through just trying to post these two videos, I had to take out every single attempt, okay, to show you all exactly what happened because of all of the copyrights, warning and strikes I was getting on the private channel that I used to test my videos. So for those of you who are not aware of what really happened to make people go this deep, there are more things that happened on the live feed. Crayon Box, I wonder what your family is thinking about you. Ooh. Watching our HOA, we know they know she's a breadwinner. They won't feel anything. I was rooting for you. How could you be so blind and then mean? Talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. Do you know this game at all? Not so smart, miss. Pissed me off. Lost all respect for you in this game. You have no idea how it's played. Clearly, you won't be the founder too. Nominated for most annoying. Holy bleep, you are terrible at this game. Cynthia, you need to go home. That's why you didn't have the, the respect on housewives. Always and bleep kisser. Ooh, friend contract reading bleep. Ooh, stupidity. I'm embarrassed for you and Carson. WTF, Cynthia, you are playing like you never saw Big Brother. You are a crayon box talking to a wall. Box of crayons. How sad that you got played. You are completely gullible and oblivious. My God. Dumbest players in history of Big Brothers. Disappointing. She didn't have to use veto, but she did and saved Carson. What are you not getting? Cynthia, why are you being so fooled so quickly? In the words of pretty woman Julia Roberts, big mistake. Huge. OMG, this is like a national embarrassment. Bleep. You and Carson should have went on amazing race together. Perhaps you would have been better at that. Probably not. Just stick to being a queen because this came in it. Who child? Dumb as rocks. And I mean that in the most respectful way. Who child embarrassed? They calling her a clown and everything, child. Celebrity big bully. They're calling her a bully too. Next time, watch a show before you go on it. The way you all treated that woman was disgusting because of a lie. You can't just believe everything you hear. It was so sad to watch. Her actions that matter. She voted to save Cynthia and used veto on Carson. They paid her actions back with disloyalty and stupidity. Cynthia and Carson will be next and will not win. Dumb, don't win. Dumbest game mover. Well, that's the thing. Didn't Cynthia just say in the last episode she's gonna leave with her integrity and her class? Well, the integrity and class are no more because she wasn't loyal and now she's being dragged. She and Carson. Okay, she and Carson both are being dragged. Well, there you have it. Like I said, if I keep reading, we will be here all day. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I'm wishing Cynthia Billy the best. I'm wishing all of you the best. I mean, Cynthia is still there. We shall see what's going to happen in the next few days. But, call her whatever name you want to call her and call her out. But she is still in the game. And until she gets voted out, hey, I guess she's just playing the game. But thank you all for your patience with me. YouTube been kicking my butt with posting these videos, but I was finally able to make it work. So this time I'm not late intentionally, okay? My videos are getting blocked left and right. That's the reason why I come on here and I talk a lot, but I do not include actual clips from shows, because that's what happened. Anyways, I'm wishing all of you well and take care. And here my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.